Can we get more eggs in an IVF cycle? Now, understanding how the ovary works is extremely important. Now, there's something known as follicular recruitment, which the ovary chooses which eggs or which follicles should grow each month, and that is more dynamic than we in fact think. So let's look at how the ovary works. And often this happens in ovaries which are younger. Now, it works in waves, and follicle recruitment isn't just a single event. It doesn't just start at the start of your period. For a significant number of women, it seems to have waves. So it comes up in waves, starting with the period. A second wave possibly may come after ovulation, and that doesn't help you to achieve a pregnancy, but that's how the ovary starts working. And some women will start showing follicular growth at unexpected times. This means that on a scan, the antral follicle count, which are the small fluid filled areas, can vary at a certain time of your cycle, and ultrasound scans may help to track these changes in real time. So, why is it important? It's important because in IVF it matters. It matters how many follicles you recruit, how many, and on that is based on how many eggs you get, and it's directly linked to success because if you get more eggs, then you're more likely to achieve a better success. Now, it's also important that some women who recruit poorly may be variable recruiters, which means they may have changing follicle numbers cycle after cycle. But there could also be women who are single recruiters, single phase, often older women who show less fluctuation. So you scan it any time and you end up seeing only one of three or four follicles. Now, why is it again important? Is that the best stimulation occurs when we stimulate around when the follicle counts peak. Now, if your follicle counts are at 12 when we start stimulating, you're always going to get more eggs than when it's 6. And this is what why timing matters. The chasing of the antral follicle, and that's what I call it, that strategy helps to track patterns with ultrasound across cycles. And sometimes it takes between a month or two to understand if you're recruiting potentially better. That is exactly what we call as personalizing your protocol and looking at the unique rhythm that ovaries have. Some women, on the other hand, do not recruit in a variable manner, and that you will be able to see it. Their ovaries are often smaller, and small ovaries do not recruit and give a large number of oocytes. This can work in some women with a low AMH, but remember one thing that you cannot improve egg quality, and egg quality is directly linked to age. Maximizing egg quantity, as in numbers, gives more chances for healthy embryos. And think of it this way that we are working with your biology, with your ovaries, rather than against it. So, again, that is something which is followed. It's something which is worth trying out in some women who have a low reserve, and that may help us.